Hello, WASP here. Sting. Came up with an idea yesterday, and it's something I'm going to start doing. I'm going to call it 5 minute game review. And basically, what it is, I've got loads and loads and loads of games that I've bought, thinking that, oh yeah, I'll play them, and I don't. Um, Steam, for instance, there's sales you get, and you buy these games because other people say, oh, I'm going to buy this game, it's coming out, and you buy it, and then one reason or another, you don't play it. And you end up with a massive list of games that you haven't played or you've part played and things like this. So what I'm going to try and do is sort these all out. Now, in the old days, um, you used to get games in a form of a CD or a DVD in a case, um, and you would put them in racks in order because you had to open them up to be able to play the game. Put it in your CD or DVD drive in your computer. I don't have that anymore because it's become obsolete. Um, but we used to have that, and if it was a game that you didn't play, um, or you didn't like it, and your mates didn't play it, it wouldn't get used. You used to put it up on the top shelf where it used to gather dust. um, and then you would probably take them to a computer exchange or somewhere like that and sell it because you could sell them back then. You can't now. Anyway, so with the advent of that, digital downloading was the big thing. Steam took over or launched and has been like the predominant digital download supplier for a long time, cornered the market big style. Been some controversy with them, and then other game manufacturers like EA, Origin, Ubisoft, all of those, they started to, oh, we'll have a go at this as well. Not so successful. Um, but then Epic came along. It was like, whoa, okay, another one here. And they said, we're going to give you 1 or 2 games a month free. And you're like, yeah, we've seen the free games you get. Same with like Steam, the little indie games and stuff like that. But no, shock, surprise, some big titles. Maybe a year or two old, maybe a bit more, but still like big titles, still very playable. So I was quite shocked, and I haven't spent a penny with them yet. Um, but before I go on to too much about Epic, with Steam, I've spent fortunes with them, and there's my list. Right, I'll just quickly scroll through that. I'll name a few. So obviously, these are my favourites: Call of Duty Modern Warfare Warzone. Play it all the time, as you've seen in my videos. Remastered, because it took me back to the days when I used to play that, and I like to play that infrequently. Cyberpunk's not out yet. Been waiting ages for that. It's coming out next month. Woohoo! So be some big videos on that. Ring of Elysium is a free game that I've played plenty of times. Squad I got for free because I did the original alpha and things like that. Brilliant game though. And War Thunder's been around a long time. Another free game, still fantastic and constantly being updated. So they're my sort of top go-to games. What you got there? 4 or 5 games? That's about it. Uncategorized games or games that I don't play often. I mean, 3D Mark and 3D Mark Vantage, that's only when I test my overclocks and things like that and my scores and checking on my systems, so you don't count those. But then you got Alien Isolation, fantastic game, scared the shit out of me. I stopped playing it halfway through because I was actually getting palpitations from it. And I'm stuck in this cupboard on a spaceship with an alien that keeps going by, and I couldn't get out. I was getting timing it to get out. I was getting so the adrenaline was going so much it was practically giving me a frigging heart attack. So I haven't come out the closet. Uh, so yeah, that's I've not played that. Anno, brilliant game. Not played that. I used to be big on my driving for a very long time, 3 or 4 years. I did nothing but drive. So you got a set of course, Competizione. What else we got here? Borderlands, Brink, Call of Duty, Commandos, Company of Heroes. We used to have some great times. Dirt, all the Dirt series, near enough. What else got? Elder Scrolls. I mean, there's some big names there. All the F1 series. I mean, I was big on my driving. Then there's a few there my son put in, which are sort of indie-ish games. I've not played them. Grand Theft Auto, Grid. Oh my God, the GTO series. I mean, that's going way back on the GTR. Sinbin and that lot. Wow. Classics. Half-Life, Homefront, L2 Stromovic for when I got into airplanes. Not a lot, but I enjoyed it. Left 4 Dead, Mad Max, Medal of Honor classic. Motorsport Manager is the only manager game I've ever played. I don't do all the football ones and things like that. That's the only one I've ever played and actually really enjoyed. Need for Speed, Osiris, Players Unknown Battleground, PUBG, everyone knows that. All my race room games, R Factor, oh boy, Rust, Saints Row, look at them all here. These are all games that I sit and I don't play. Team Fortress is probably one of the old. Oh no, Tokka 3 is probably the oldest. Warhammer series. World War 3 is actually a really good game. Wings of Prey was a fantastic fighter game, airplane fighter game, but there's no servers or anything anymore. So yeah, a massive, massive list there. And I need to sort them out and work out which I'm going to keep and which I'm not. It's a shame you can't delete them. You can delete them off your machine, but you can't delete them from your list. You can't sell them. Whereas with Epic, it's a different story. Look at these games they've given us. Watchdog 2, Remnant, World War Z, Ark Survival, all three these are. Sid Meier 5, Civilization, Grand Theft Auto 5, Farming Simulator, Batman Arkham. I mean, these aren't small titles. Borderlands 2, Troy Total Saga, the pre-sequel to Borderlands, Fortnite. Now, newsflash, well, probably not a newsflash, you probably know, Fortnite and the people are trying to sue Epic. I don't know what over, but I've got all these games free from Epic. Their prices seem to be cheaper or certainly very competitive compared to other suppliers and Steam. They're giving us 2 free games a month and they've stuck to it. The next game I buy is going to be off this company. Well, not unfortunately, but my kids have pre-ordered me Cyberpunk 2077. I can't do anything about that, but the Squadrons, Star Wars Squadrons, that's probably the next game I will get. And I'm going to buy it off Epic because they deserve your support. I think these guys are going to give us some of the best prices on games and best deals you can get. So I'm not being paid by them or anything. There's no sponsorship. Let's back these guys. We need an alternative to keep the competitiveness and competition keeps prices down as a rule. So let's back them up. So that's all those games they've given us there. Look, Hitman, Jesus, what a classic. Um, I'm going to start doing 5-minute reviews on these games. And I'm going to time the 5-minute reviews using Amazon Alexa. And that first 5-minute impression is whether I'm going to make that game a top shelf game or keep it and try and play it. I always make my mind up with games within the first 5 or 10 minutes. And if it doesn't grab me in that time, I very rarely go back to them. I have to be honest. I need to be, from the minute I play, I need to be snatched, engrossed, intrigued, interested, amazed even. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me know from these lists that you have seen whether there's any particular game you would like me to do after I've done Watch Dogs 2 even. That's the one I'm going to do first. That's going to be the first one in the next day or so. So let me know. Choose one of the games from either my Steam list there or from the Epic list, and let me know which game you'd like me to do the next 5-minute review on as such. So that's it. Yeah, look out for that video. I need you to subscribe. It costs nothing to subscribe. You can turn off the notifications so it doesn't keep pinging you when I do a video if you're not interested. But if you can give me that free, that subscription, that will enable me to keep doing these videos and moving on in the future and making content that you like. And I say that because you can ask for what you want in the comments. Write in the comments. I think I've had 4 comments since I've been doing this. I need more. If you look at my video and think, no, don't like it, it's not interesting, let me know what you're interested in. If it's, oh, I don't like his voice, I don't like him, fair enough, I can't do anything about that, I'm not going to change. But let me know in the comments what you want to see and what you like. Gaming videos, 5-minute, reviews, all that sort. Or I'll mix all the content together. I don't mind. I do funny clips as well. And if there's other stuff on the internet besides gaming, like hardware and machines and setups, I'm happy to look at those as well. I'm not an expert in any of this, but I've been gaming since I was about 10 years old, which means 40 to 45 years I've been playing computer games. So, you know, I've definitely got some knowledge there. So subscribe, comment and like the video, please. Thank you very, very much. Like I say, I'm going to try and get some of the bigger companies to support me, and try and see if we can get stuff off them to start doing some competitions. But I can't do that until I've got the subscribers over 1,000 basically with YouTube. I think I've got 9 at the minute. Come on guys, help me push this. Tell your friends, get them to subscribe even if they don't watch me. Help me, you know, and other people can watch it and I can do this stuff for them. Thank you very much again, and peace out.